Hello, everyone. Welcome to Self-Inquiry. My guest today is Melanie. We're looking at eating disorders, which I see as thinking disorders. So what do you think? She's believing that her mom shouldn't tell her to eat biscuits, eggs, dairy, or more, more. And, what a state of affairs. So let's look at addiction. It doesn't matter what your addiction may be. This could be for you. And together, let's do the work with Melanie and addiction. Hello, dears. Oh, those of you new to this community today, welcome here. Together we identify the thoughts that cause all of our suffering, all the suffering in the world. A way to identify those thoughts, to get still. Notice those thoughts you were thinking in that situation that is causing you turmoil, fear, blame. Notice those thoughts. Move them from your head to paper on a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. That's always free on thework.com, and you don't register for anything. You just, if you want it, you print it. That's it. Move those thoughts onto that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. And then get really still. Meditate in the question, is it true? Is what I'm believing that I just wrote down, that thought, is it true? So this is an exercise in stillness and stillness. And it takes a very open mind because it will shift your identity. The ego doesn't go down easy, but it loves when you give it opportunity to answer questions. The I know mind, it'll answer the questions. And when you're sitting in what you were thinking and believing in the time, you were so angry, hurt, emotional, it all begins to make sense. Self-inquiry will take you to a depth that no other human being can take you. But we're here to serve you. We're here to hurt you, to strike fear into your heart. This is Earth School. What we're thinking and believing moves us away from our true nature and the true nature of everything. So it is something that is worth questioning. Identifying it, that's respectful. Moving it from your head to paper, that is respectful. And then sitting in self-inquiry, you with you. No one telling you what to do, no one teaching, no one, you with you. The greatest teacher you will ever meet, yourself. Those of you new to the work today, what I'm saying could say, what is that? Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome here. And if you're still hanging in, let's do the work, Melanie.
Hello, Katie.
Hi, honey. So what is the situation, and what did you write for number one, and what is the situation?
Well, the situation, I closed my eyes and I got the feeling that I am worried with my mum because she worries about me, like how much I eat and that I don't eat enough.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the situation? Even though she's worried about what you eat for, countless times, maybe, anchor in one time and place. What is that time and place that you anchored in to fill in this worksheet?
Well, she was having a go at me, and I felt defensive.
And where were you? Were you in the kitchen? You were in the kitchen? And what
Yeah.
is the situation? Were you pulling something out of the cupboard or refrigerator she didn't approve of?
No, we were just standing there and it just came up. She just brought the subject up herself.
And what
I
was she
got the,
saying?
she was saying that she's worried about my weight is not enough and that I
She's
should eat
saying
more.
that you don't weigh enough.
Yeah, she thinks
Yeah.
I don't weigh enough.
Okay. So your mom worries about how much you eat,
Yeah,
meaning how little you eat.
yeah.
So your mom worries about how little you eat. In that situation, listen to her words. Listen carefully. Is it true she worries about how little you eat? Listen to her words.
Well, I'd say yes.
What is she saying?
She seemed anxious because she seems anxious, like she puts on a voice as if she's talking to me like I'm a child, and she's genuinely worried for
Honey,
me.
what was she saying about food and how you
She says various things like you should eat. At that time, she was just saying eat more, but at other times she said eat eggs, eat dairy because I don't eat those things.
okay. So she is worried about how little you eat. Listen to the words you just shared with us.
Mm,
She's worried about what you eat. She's worried. Is it true? Just be there now.
no,
Yeah, you believed it then. Just
yeah,
listen to her. She's worried. Is it true?
no.
Okay, now feel that no. Those of you new to the work, yes is the right answer if that's what you see. And no is the right answer, or no is the right answer if that's what you see in this discovery time we share together, you with you. So feel that no and listen to your mom. Get connected. Listen to her without the thought, she's worried about how little I eat. And listen to what makes sense, not what you want or need, but what makes sense and what doesn't. It doesn't mean you have to eat more.
Mm,
It's not going to cost you anything to look at. Be there now. Look at your mom. Hear her words. Notice she's not
I can picture
worried
her.
about how little you eat that you have evidence for.
I can picture her with her arms swinging around, and even though she's not worrying, it looks like she is worrying with her arms swinging around and pleading with me.
Okay, but that sounds pretty worried to me.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds like a worried mother.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, be there now. Close your eyes. Now, recall that moment in time, that situation in the kitchen, without the thought, mom worries about how little I eat. And get in touch with your mom, what she's thinking and believing. That's like her property. Listen, get connected. This doesn't mean you have to change your mind, even if you agree with her.
I can picture her being loving and sort of stroking my face and being loving in that situation, even though I saw her as worried.
Can you, is there a way that you could speak up And,
I can picture her as being loving, as stroking my face and being loving towards me.
yeah. And notice in that situation how you reacted.
Mm. I think in that situation, my
No,
ego.
don't think. Just recall and share it.
I remember. I remember my ego being slightly pleased with the situation, even though I didn't want it. I could picture my ego being pleased.
Anything else? Be there now. Look at your mom. Does she look worried, or does she look is she just talking by rote? My mom worries about how little I eat. My mom in that situation doesn't worry about how little I eat. See if you can find anything that matches that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Just open your mind and see now what maybe you weren't aware of then. My mom doesn't worry about how little I eat.
Yeah. I could picture her scratching my face. So that's a different thought altogether, reaction altogether.
Now look at your mom. Does she look worried, or in that situation where you're thinking, mom worries about how little I eat, when you're thinking that, who are you without the thought? Now look at your mom. Listen, look. Is she really worried, or is she,
No, she's not worried at all. When I when I go back, she's not worried.
and is she saying anything about how little you eat?
No, I can't picture her saying anything, but she's not worried.
Honey, that's really good to know. Other than what you're thinking and believing, there's your mom. There you are with an open mind listening. No threat. She's not hurting you.
Mm,
Just look at her. That's mom.
mm,
That's mom in the kitchen in the morning. That's mom.
mm.
Now notice how you react, how you treat her. And those images in your head when you think the thought, she worries about how little I eat.
I don't treat her very well. I reject what she says, and I get defensive, try to defend myself.
So now you're getting a glimpse of the daughter your mother's trying to get in touch with.
Mm,
Look how hard she tries.
mm,
You don't have to change your mind. She's not hurting you, nothing. Just look how hard she tries. Communicating with you in that situation isn't so easy. You think she's trying to shift your diet, and there's just a worried mom out of control in the moment, or not out of control, but trying to communicate in a situation where there's food around with someone that has, you know what an eating disorder is? It's a thinking disorder.
mm, mm,
And when you look at how you react when you believe the thought, mom worries about how little I eat. How do you react when you think the thought? Notice the food that comes into your head you think she's talking about.
Mm. I feel like I can try and control the situation with food, with the, with how much I eat, and I can control it.
And control your mother around it.
Yeah, that's it. It's controlling my mother.
You know, when the ego goes so far that it can't go any further, like an argument, those things that we're addicted to, I'll use the word addicted to, pop into our heads and it looks like the solution.
Mm.
And imagine biting into a big, ripe, juicy lemon right now.
Mm.
You feel what happened? You
Well,
saw
it's
an
not
you saw an
nice.
you saw an image and it brought about a physical reaction. And people with thinking disorders that we call eating disorders, for example, or any kind of addiction, you feel it just like the lemon before you even go to the cupboard or the refrigerator, or don't go, in your case, when you're hungry,
Mm.
or go to the wrong foods and measure it. Our head is like full when and people who try to stop us or change us, we see as enemies, like we build barriers, emotional barriers,
Mm.
in situations. Any of that familiar?
Yeah, I'm fighting her. I'm fighting back, and I do that by, well, how I react. It's like I enjoy it almost. I enjoy controlling how much I eat, and yeah, and getting her reaction.
And then as you're avoiding food, she takes the rap for it in your head.
Yeah,
Like it's something she's saying or doing that is causing you to just really anchor into that not eating mode, even at the cost of your health sometimes.
yeah,
You know what's fun is to like go to the internet or someone you trust, nutritionist, someone, but to go to the internet and what is a healthy diet for your weight, your height, your gender, and see what that is. And just for fun, follow it. Follow that diet and do worksheets in your head, even though you want to vomit that food up. Just a healthy diet for your gender, your height, and eat that. And then when you feel like, for example, vomiting,
yeah,
yeah, when you feel like that, notice before you do that what you're thinking and believing and the images in your head, and you're looking at the cause of addiction.
yeah,
And addiction is a mental thing, not a physical thing.
yeah,
Mom worries about how little I eat. I worry about how much I eat.
yeah. I do. I if I- some In the past I've eaten a packet of biscuits and then felt guilty afterwards. And
Mm-hmm.
then at other times I'm restrictive, so I
Mm-hmm.
go from one extreme to the other.
Mm-hmm. 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 So this, the ultimate cure is to look at the cause of any addiction, like not eating or eating too much, whatever the addiction is.
Yeah.
Alcoholism, drug addiction, all the same, no
Yeah.
different. What are you thinking and believing in that situation with your mother? Let's look at number 2. In that situation, what did you want your mother to think, say, feel, or do?
I wanted my mum to stop pestering me to eat more, and I want her to see that I am fine.
Oh, is that true? Check it out. It was true at the time. So close your eyes, be there now. Listen to your mom, don't change her at all. Listen. She could have said something there that you agree with or that is helpful, and just open your mind to it.
I'm not fine.
You're not,
I'm not fine.
oh, she's saying you're not fine?
No, I want her to realise that I'm fine. That's what I said. But I
Okay.
realise that I'm not fine around the
Yeah,
the situation.
yeah. How would you turn this around? I want her to stop pestering me to eat more, to see that I'm fine. How would you turn that around to an opposite?
Um,
I want me,
I want me to stop pestering me, and I want me to see that I am fine.
and I see another turnaround you could test in that situation. I want me to stop pestering me to eat less and
Mm,
to see that I am not fine
yeah,
in those situations where you're not nurturing yourself as the gift of life.
yeah. It's a hard one to take in, but
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah, well, it seems that you took it in.
Mm,
Why? Because it makes sense. And it doesn't mean you have to change. It doesn't mean you can't continue, let's say, for some people, to starve yourself to death or into poor health that you'll suffer for later,
mm,
even with the best of nutrition. Cause and effect, planet Earth. So just try it on, because it's nothing you haven't already thought, sweetie. In that situation with my mom, I want me to stop pestering me, myself, to eat less and to see that I'm not fine when I'm doing that, when you know better. That's when you know it, because we're each our own world. You know, you don't have to change,
yeah,
but wisdom opens doors that are healthy, as opposed to the ego that find ways of controlling life, that in ways that we could do better without the ego. You know, wiser is kinder. But we don't have to live out of wisdom. We can live out of our addictions and hope for the best. But it can end up tragically health-wise. But that doesn't stop the ego from running.
yeah.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to be healthy. I want to listen to my body and be
Yeah.
healthy and do what my body wants me to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's look at 3. Let's look at 3. To get what you want in number 2, what advice would you offer?
Oh, I wrote this one wrong. I misread the question.
So what
Oh,
advice?
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said my mum shouldn't tell me to eat biscuits and
My
eggs and
mom shouldn't,
dairy.
so slow it down. My mom shouldn't tell me to.
Eat biscuits, eggs and dairy and just more. Shouldn't tell me to eat more and eggs and
Okay.
dairy.
So listen to your mom. Be there now. That's your mom. That's not someone else's mom. That's your mom. Who would you be without the thought she shouldn't tell me to eat biscuits, eggs, berries, and just eat more? Who would you be without the thought she shouldn't tell you that? Now listen to her. That's a worried mother.
Mm,
Listen to her. It's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to eat more. Connect with your mother. She's not making you do anything. Just listen. It's the sound of a mother that loves her child, that's worried about her.
yeah, I feel
And she
guilty.
knows how you reject her. She's taking a big chance.
Mm,
She knows it's a separator.
I feel guilty for making her worry, and I'd be. I think I'd be just fine if I wasn't.
So be there now. Open your mind, listen. It doesn't mean that you don't get to starve yourself when you're hungry or whatever your experience is. Just listen to her. You don't have to change.
Yeah,
Get connected. She should tell me to eat biscuits, honey, berry, and just eat more.
I
That's your
just got.
mom.
I just got a little voice saying from my mum saying help me. A little voice saying help me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you want what your mom wants.
Yeah, I know that she loves me and she wants what's best for me. And that's what I want.
So turn around. My mom should tell me to eat biscuits, eggs, berries, and just eat more. She should. She's your mom. She's worried.
Yeah,
That's a.
she should. She should tell me.
Yeah. Let's look at 4. In that situation,
I need my mum to stop asking me if I've eaten and how much and stop giving me articles about food and health.
is it true? It was true then, sitting there in the kitchen.
Yes.
Is it true that it would make you happy if she stopped asking you if you've eaten, how much, and to stop giving you articles about food?
No, it wouldn't make me happy.
And notice how you treat your mother. Notice, do you give her the look? Do you turn your head? Do you?
Yeah. I just, I just, if she gives me an article, I just refuse to look at it, or if I do look at it, I disagree with it. Whatever it is, I just disagree with it anyway, even if it's probably true.
Yeah, because you already know.
Mm. I had my mind made up. Have my mind made up already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a steel door that no mother can get through. Mother can help you with when your mind is closed to what you've written on this page, on this Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. And you're not alone. There are a lot of us that understand with, and it's the same with any addiction. This thinking that we're looking at. Now I'm gonna invite you to turn it around, or I'm going to invite you just to listen to your mother without the thought to be happy. You need her to stop asking you if you've eaten and how much and giving you articles. Listen to her. You don't have to change your mind. She's not making you change yours. Just listen to her and look at her without the thought. I need her to stop doing that. And look at her. She knows you're going to ignore it in your own way. Look at her try.
I see her as helpless, a bit helpless.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to get through to you.
Yeah.
She's lost. She's tried everything. Just like you, she's tried everything. You've tried everything. So to be happy, I need me to stop asking me if I've eaten.
I need me to stop asking me if I've eaten.
So you can time when it's healthy to eat. Like, what time do you get up? Maybe that's it. For lunch, what time is best for you on what days? So that's it. Dinner, I need me to stop asking me if I've eaten. See, that solves that. How much you can put the what is healthy up there. Go to the internet, see what that is for a woman, your height, your age, and to stop giving you articles, to start giving you articles about food.
Yeah.
What is the most nutritious? What is going to help your brain? What is going to bring you back to your best health? When your body's healthy, your brain it gets healthy as well. It's not so starved for nutrition.
Yeah.
You make wiser choices because you're sane. What's healthy for breakfast, in your opinion? What's healthy for lunch, and the amounts, in your opinion? And dinner, in your opinion? All of those educated opinions from your research that you write down. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Done. And you know what happens in between? Your head. I've eaten too much. I'm going to gain weight. Oh my God, I've gained a pound. Oh my God, I have to. And then your ego just, rather than just starting the practice of sanity around food again, your ego takes over.
It's a subconscious, because I don't think of myself as I don't want to put on weight, but I think deep down in my subconscious it's there, because I don't actually have those thoughts. It's just I
But it's
think
there. I'm
it's
hearing
there.
it. It's there.
Yeah. thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Thank you for the honesty that you fill in the way you filled in the worksheet. It's these worksheets, they're, I love that we just allow the ego to pour itself out on this judge your neighbor worksheet, and we can question it and see what we're going to keep and what looks totally wackadoodle to our sane mind. Starving someone or not eating enough, in your opinion, to amazing you. I love the idea of just going to the internet, healthy for your size and weight and age, and like, here are the options. That's breakfast, that's lunch, that's dinner, and following the simple directions.
The only thing I'm scared of is because I'm vegan, but that the internet will tell me to eat meat. I don't want to eat meat.
Yeah, but there are substitutes when you look it up on the internet. Include everything that I just mentioned, vegan.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
You don't have to give that up. Those are your principles.
Yeah.
You can be healthy, but you can't be healthy if you don't know what that is. So this is quite a journey.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.